will companies lease land for data centers, and what kind of income can that bring in? From what we've seen nationwide, when it comes to data centers, the vast majority of those data centers have not been leasing opportunities. It's been where the data center company has came in and purchased the property outright. Now, I know when you hear, I understand I've come from a rural part of the United States. Max, you come from a landowner family as well. Like, we get it. Most people say, no, I'm not interested in selling the property. Everybody says that until they start having the conversations with the data centers, because it is, when I say it's a gold rush, it is absolutely a gold rush for very, very specific sites. Michaela put some nice resources in the chat of, what allows your property to qualify for data centers and things like that. And just in a nutshell, really quick, a data center is just pretty much a big warehouse full of computers. That's really what it is, but it needs to have access to massive amounts of power, so substations, transmission lines, things like that. Typically, what you will see when you have a site that is good for data centers, a lot of landowners across the United States are listing their property on LandApp specifically to get in front of data center developers, battery storage developers, solar developers. Again, no cost, no fee, no obligation to accept, but they'll put the listings out there and they'll have the conversation between the developers and themselves. And they quickly find out that those data center sites, the battery storage sites, those are typically purchased, not lease opportunities. That those properties are going for 2, 3, 4 times higher than what you would just see a neighboring piece of property bought or sold from. So one data point, this is south of Cheyenne, Wyoming. If you know where Cheyenne, Wyoming is, it's not the most beautiful forest land that Max had in some of his Max had in some of his presentations there. It's grassland. It's either very dry or very very wet and flooding. So it's a tough place. It's tough land, but a piece of property was purchased for $500,000 about 5 or 6 years ago. That property was purchased for, I won't give you the exact sell price, but over, what would that be? Over 8 figures. So a very sizable increase in value for the specific site. Again, the big point there is you just got to raise your hand and you got to get it out in front of people. Well, how do I do that? You can really easily make that listing. It's yours. Delete it whenever you want. Do whatever you want with it. But you put that up on LandApp.